We have another major unboxing here that we're going to open together. And I'm going to share my first impressions with you. So brace yourself. I am going to go through these pretty quickly, but this is how I usually do it, and most of you seem to like it. So here we go. I'm just adjusting my camera. I'm going to start with the first one, which is the smallest one. This item, I've seen a few people use it, and it's a vachetta leather. It's a, what is it called? I don't know the official name for it, but it's like a belt loop that you use to attach your bag to your suitcase when you're traveling. And I thought I was going to use it for this last vacation I took, and I didn't. I still have it, and it's not been used, but just kind of got suckered, I guess. I saw a few of you use this, and it looked like a really good idea, but when I actually traveled, I didn't find the time to be able to use this, meaning like having to belt it and then undo it, you know, take my bags out. It just seemed easier if I just plop my bag on top of my suitcase and move along. Anyways, that's the first one. I don't regret getting it because maybe I will use it, so we'll see. And it didn't cost too much. It was, I think, around $60, which is quite a bit probably for just this tiny little thing, but for Louis Vuitton, it's definitely on the lower end. Here is my next item. And this one, I had to wait quite a bit. I did do this video about a month ago or so. I'm a little bit late posting this, so this item may look a little bit dated to some of you. But I know that they phased this out. I didn't like it at first, but this color combination, this painting is so beautiful that I thought, you know, I can always use it as a clutch. And I do have other straps that I can attach to this to make it longer, so it'll be a crossbody clutch, or just hold it this way and put it over my shoulder, or just handheld for when I go out for dinner or any kind of night events, to where I only need to carry my cell phone, maybe some credit cards and some makeup, and this will do the job. And it's a really unique piece, guys. This is a lot prettier in person, and if you see someone carrying one of these, I mean, your head definitely turns. They're gorgeous, and the color is just beautiful. So I was really drawn to this. The hardware on this really shines, and I'm just really happy that I have this in my collection. So that's it for this one. So my next item, I think shared with you guys in my prior video how I really love the color indigo, and I wanted this style bag for quite a while. I'm not very sure about the color combination of this, and here we go. It is the twist LV bag with gold hardware. I was very excited about this when it came out. In fact, my salesperson knew I was looking for a twist bag, but it's a little underwhelming in person. The gold against this blue, it's not doing it for me. It is very pretty, don't get me wrong, but I would prefer this to be silver instead of gold. And I know on camera it looks really, really pretty, but when I try to wear it with different outfits, it doesn't go that well. Or it's just, you know, sometimes when you put a bag on, you're just like, you know, it's beautiful, it's just not me. So here is the next one. This is just a classic GM size, Neverfull. I don't have a GM Neverfull. I do have an MM that's the same print, and I knew the prices were going to go up. I regretted getting this. The straps came very wrinkled, so I actually did send this one back. It just wasn't worth it for me. Okay, so that was my little one. He was thirsty. Now that he has his water, I can continue with my editing here. So yeah, this was the GM Neverfull that did not stay with me, and I have not yet to this time replaced it yet. My next item here is one that I was contemplating on the size. Here it is. This is the Berry size, if I'm correct. So there was a PM size, there was an size. There was 2 sizes, and this is I got the bigger one, and I'm happy I did, because of the fact that I wanted something like a GM Neverfull that was monogram but different, and this does exactly that. The corners are pretty good. It was a little bit of dirt, I want to say, but I'm not going to be too picky on this because eventually they're going to get pretty bad, and it's a little bit wrinkling also on the shoulder strap. I don't own that many vachetta. I'm not an expert on this type of leather, but I'm guessing that it's going to get cracked like that anyway, so I'm not going to keep trying to look for the perfect ones, which I sometimes tend to do that, especially if it's with Chanel and the higher that I pay for the price. But the price on this one seemed pretty reasonable. I think it was around $1,600 if I recall accurately. And I think that the straps, once they form to your shoulder, they do soften, and this should be eventually a very comfortable bag. It's very stylish. I absolutely love the corners. You can see a little bit of a tiny spot on this one, but it's really not a big deal. So yeah, these were the bags that I got on this go around. This is a bag I was sporting today so that you can see. And next I'm going to go and show you guys my new SLG that I think I'm going to enjoy using. I've noticed that there are new variations of the same style available, and this is actually a pencil case, but I don't think I'll be using it for that. I think it'll be a nice item to use for lip pencils, mascara, anything that's pencil like, I guess, shape wise. It does have vachetta leather on the bottom, so I'm pretty sure it'll get dirty, especially being an item that's going to rub against everything inside your bag. But I really like the red on the opposite side. I thought that was very nice. There is a variation where they have the animation and it doesn't have any vachetta. Tried to get one of those, wasn't able to, but I'm happy with the one that I have here. It does have silver hardware, which is different from other monogram SLG items. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for my subscribers staying in touch with me. I really appreciate it. Definitely stay tuned. I'll have more coming soon.